sweet Keeping It Casual merch.
Oh, yay.
Yeah, don't forget, do ratings on iTunes because we do a monthly giveaway. And probably we're going to throw in some sweet porn DVDs or some hairy-chested trading cards.
Yes.
That's happening for December. Your cup runneth over.
Yes.
Last Wednesday of every month, we do our drawings. So.
Yes. Merry Christmas. You guys get porn.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Stand up, girl.
Not break the microphone.
Hey, what's up? I'm MJ.
And I'm Bree.
And we're just a couple of Vegas girls.
Living the not so Vegas life.
Yeah, but we're not regular Vegas girls.
We're cool Vegas girls. Kinda.
And this is the Keeping It Casual podcast,
where we talk about everything and nothing all at once. Let's do it.
I like when you sang it out.
Oh, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
I love that stupid movie.
There we go.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Oh, I feel like it's been a morning already. I'm just tired.
I know. You know what? I was going strong with like eating right and working out and dropping the baby weight. And all of a sudden, like vacations happened and extra parties were popping up and I fell off. I'm in sweatpants today. Not just because it's cold, but because the stuff that was getting real loose is now officially getting tight.
Uh-oh. Got to get you back on the wagon.
I know. How are you doing, though? You have been staying strong.
Sort of. I did eat pizza yesterday, but...
We have to live a little, right?
You do. You have to live a little. Oh, that's okay. We have salads for lunch today. So.
Yes, salads. And my thing is, like, the working out. I fell off my workout and, like...
That's why you've been so tired. That's why I'm so tired, because I fell off my workout thing, too. And, you know, with the, like... it getting darker earlier now, I feel like I need to be like asleep by like 5 o'clock. Like, oh, it's bedtime, and I was like, oh wait, no, it's actually like 6:30. Never mind.
It's like day. It's hard. I feel like when the weather gets colder, like the workouts like go to the side, and but you got to keep it up. And I always say like I can tell when I'm getting tired, and I start eating a little shittier because your body's not on point like it should be.
Exactly.
You know?
And then once you start eating shittier, you start getting more tired. It's like, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing though. If you're waiting for that energy to come to give you that energy.
It's not going to. You gotta create that shit.
It's slipping away. So the best thing to do when you're having a sluggish day, like I am today, is I'm planning for tomorrow. Like tomorrow, I'm like, all right, how am I gonna live my best hot Pilates life tomorrow?
You're like, I got this tomorrow.
Yeah, I feel like plan a day ahead and you will, you're not going to have that energy. But if you put it on the books and you're like, I'm working out tomorrow in the morning or tomorrow after work, however it's got to go.
I am definitely can never get up early enough to work out in the morning.
Well, that's what happened. I was like, here's my new goal in life. I'm going to get up before the kids and I'm going to work out and I'm going to get ready before they even wake up. And that's a 5 a.m. goal. To be done and ready by 5 a.m.
Oh, geez. Yeah, right.
I got to get up at 3:45.
Yeah.
And that's my own goal. Nobody's making me do that, so that's why it's hard.
Oh, that's a rough goal.
But
oh, fuck.
We had some fun. We had a good time the other week because we went to this Better Sex Night.
Yes, we did. The Love Boutique.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's in Las Vegas, and they have like all these like. It was like they're putting on all the lubes and the vibrators and all the fun.
Yeah, we got
shit.
to go like, I guess sample, but it sounds weird to say we got to sample a vibrator. We didn't get to like try it so much as to like.
They just turned it on and passed it around. You're holding it. You're like, yeah.
You're like, wow, this is very vibracious. But we did get to try the gelato Joe's Lube that Sex with Emily's always talking about. He had like marshmallows and toothpicks, and we got to eat lube.
Yeah, nobody would do it. Like we're all standing there in little groups, and we're going to different booths, and the guy's like, "Who wants to try it?" I was like, "Yo, pass it over here."
Yeah,
like, are we just gonna squirt it in our mouth? Like,
MJ and I were like, "Let's try tiramisu, salted caramel."
Salted caramel was one of my favorite Joe.
Yes, I liked the salted caramel one. I bought one. Can't remember if I bought salted caramel or tiramisu, but I ended up buying one, and I will get back to you on if it's delightful or not.
Okay. I have gotten some samples. Of course, my sister-in-law works at Deja Vu. Shout out Alicia.
Hello.
She has filled me with so many goodie bags at Christmas, and she's giving me a lot of fun samples, and I love her.
Speaking of the goodie bag that we got.
Whoa. There was a giant vibrator in there that was like.
It was like a magic wand.
It had to be like I don't know, that's like a $150 piece of ammo right there.
It was a good swag bag. Did you get
and a little bullet too?
Yes. Did you get a DVD?
I did get a DVD.
I did too.
I also got some really fun, like, hairy-chested men trading cards.
I got those. Yeah, I got a DVD and I was like, I don't even have a DVD player. What am I going to do with this? I watch porn on the internet like everybody else in this civilized world.
Maybe we'll put that in the first Keeping It Casual, or we'll put it in some Keeping It Casual swag bags.
Oh, yeah.
If you like. We'll throw in a fun DVD. Maybe even some hairy-chested man.
Mine is busty blonde babes.
Was that yours?
Yes.
I don't know what the DVD was, but the trading cards were funny. But I thought it was also funny because they put you in groups and you kind of pop around to different tables, and they're like, these are vibrators, these are Kegel balls or whatever.
Yeah.
They even had some girls there that were talking about the
Weed lube
and stuff.
Yes,
So,
but they couldn't sell to us.
no, well, still trying to get it legit. But
Yeah.
I thought it was funny that when they were like explaining to everybody, there's a bunch of couples and then there's me and Bree. So the ladies would be like, now if you try this on your man, or she'd like look me straight in the eyes, or with your partner.
Oh,
And I'm
yeah. I guess we did look like lesbians. I didn't even think about that.
I kept getting the eyeballs like, sorry, we're not like canceling you out too. You and your partner. I just like wink back at them. I'm like, me and my lady here.
Yeah, we totally look like two lipstick lesbians. Whatever.
I thought that was funny. They're like,
I didn't even pick up on that. I was so stoned.
yeah, I was just like, oh, this is awesome. We're just like totally like here for the better sex night. There's couples all around, and there's Bree and I.
Whatever. Who are learning how to have better sex with our men's.
Yeah. All the toys and all the tools. I think that really can bring a little cherry on top of a relationship.
Yes. Well, what was funny is when I got home, I hadn't looked at my swag bag till I got home, and I just like dumped it out on my bed, and I was like, damn, this is a legit swag bag. And so I texted a picture to my guy, and he was like, oh.
He's like, bring
that
pink thing
over here.
Well, there was a giant hot pink wand. Do you know who made it?
No.
We're going to take a picture of it
And put it on the Instagram.
and we will shout out
It
who
is
makes it.
legit, that wand, because it made me come in like less than a minute.
Well, I plugged it in, right? And I plugged it in because you have to charge it.
Yeah.
And so like right where my phone charger was, so I just kind of put it under my pillow, and Vivi was like jumping on the bed. She's like, whoa, mommy, what's this? I'm like, it was brand new. I just plugged it in, but still looked like a big toy to her. I was like, that's nothing. That's
A neck massager.
a remote. Give me that. Put it in a drawer she can't reach. But yeah, keep it away from your kids because
Oh,
it looks
shit.
like a giant toy, and that it is.
Oh my god. Well, it's a giant toy, not for children's.
She's like, what is this? I was like, oh shit.
Oopsie. Jim Jeffries actually has in his stand-up that he found his mom's he and his brother found his mom's vibrator once in the garage. And
whoa, what must that look like?
I don't know. I don't know. And then like he goes like the whole bit is like him and his brother decide it's like a neck massager, so they
It's probably like a giant. You can imagine like what does a vibrator look like from the 70s
or
you know?
80s. I think it was 80s.
Wow.
Yeah. And so he's like, so we thought it was a massager, and they're like massaging each other. He's like, and then his dad walked out and saw his two sons in their fucking underwear with a vibrator massaging each other's necks, and like takes it away from them.
Oh God. I think when we post a picture of these hot pink vibrators we have, we will tag who they're from because they're fantastic. We need to get another picture of like an 80s. Like, what is the oldest looking vibrator like we can find? We're gonna find an old picture. And
Yes,
compare
we
it.
are gonna find like a Volkswagen vibrator.
How they've evolved, man. Oh.
Yeah, I know, with the apps and everything.
We got free cock rings and all kinds of stuff. So
Yeah, we did.
Shout out to my girl Alicia, Deja Vu, for having us
Yes.
down. And if
Thank
you're in
you.
Vegas, that's definitely a fun place to stop. by
Yeah,
with
the
a
Love
partner.
Boutique. Mm-hmm.
They have a lot of like sex games too.
They
Like,
do.
board games and fun books and
I
everything.
have a really good sex game called What's Your Desire, I think. I've never played it.
Ooh, I know we buy these things; they're so novel, and then we never.
I do have a game that I bought called Who's the Biggest Slut, and that's a fun like bachelorette party game to play.
Oh God, that does sound fun.
Except for, you know, you got to admit stuff that you're like, oh, yeah.
I think between you and your girls, you all know who it is. But then you're surprised. You're like, oh my gosh, Michelle. Like, what?
I can't believe you let him do that on the first date.
I look at you differently. Respect, sister.
I love the shy slutty girl, like the one that you don't expect, and then they become the biggest freaks. I'm like, you the bomb.
I know, right? How you hide that so well?
Yeah. How do I do that?
So another funny thing happened. I went to a pole dance baby shower. So one of my girlfriends, Fanya, she's amazing Las Vegas. She has a pole dance studio.
Yes, she does.
And it's next to the Palms. And she had one of the first pole dance studios in Las Vegas. And she's having a baby. So she had an epic baby shower. Everybody was supposed to dress as like a mystical unicorn creature.
Oh, shit.
I wore an afro wig because that's all I could really pull off.
Okay.
But yeah, there was pole dancing. There was lap dancing and it was the coolest baby shower I've ever been to. Not like any you've ever seen, but there was Instagram stories.
So it sounds more like a bachelorette party than a baby shower.
Yeah. Yeah. It was basically, they rented a big mansion in Northeast Vegas. And it was so fun. There was pole dancing and I just loved it. It was such a fun party.
I'm jealous.
They were like, BYOB. We got food, but we're not going to supply alcohol. But
Yeah.
there was a DJ and everything.
What the fuck kind of baby shower is this? What friends that make me go to their lame baby showers? What are you doing?
You need to step it up.
Step it up because the last baby shower I went to was yours, but that was pretty funny because of the prayer circle.
Oh, yeah. Well, my mom hosted it. So, of course, before we eat, she's like, everybody, we're going to pray. I'm like, all right, we're at her house, so we got to follow the rules.
Yes.
We did have some very faint music playing in the background. And guess what song came on?
All of a sudden you hear, if you're horny, let's do it. Ride it, my pony.
Okay. And Genuine's Ride the Pony is on like as soon as the prayer is going and everybody's
She's like,
quiet.
and we're going to bless this food and bless blah, blah, blah. And I was like, whoa.
I'm just like got my head down and I start to look up and everybody's eyes are at me and they're just like cracking smiles like
I had the hardest time not laughing.
I was laughing. I was sitting there like giggling, like,
yes,
because we all knew it. Even my mom, she finished. She's like, "Okay, man." Like, like I heard that.
I heard that tune that you guys are listening to. I did win the celebrity mom game. That candle was amazing that I won.
Oh, excellent! Yes, my mom knows candles. That was a fun game. It was a fun game.
The celebrity mom game was very fun.
So, side note, if you ever, even at any kind of party, but when you got to the party, my mom put a sticky note on your back and it said you were some kind of celebrity mom. So you got to go around to everybody and ask them 3 questions to guess who you were. So it was a great mingling.
Yeah, it was a good mingling thing, except I figured mine out by the first person I talked to.
Who were you?
I was Kim Kardashian. All I said was, am I on TV or am I a singer? They were like, TV. And I said, am I on a reality show? Yes. I said, am I Kim Kardashian? She said, yep. And I was like, boom, I won.
I know. I was Gwen Stefani.
Yes,
so
you were. And I was a little jealous, but it was okay.
I was like,
you were the mommy to be, so.
That's right. That's right. That was my, she's my mom's inspiration. But anyhow, pole dance baby shower on our Instagram stories. I put it in the highlights because it was like, this is too rare to ever let go. So.
I watched them and it was hilarious.
Shout out to Amy doing her amazing pole dancing on there.
Yes.
Yeah. But what else?
I think you went to a party and
well, I'm recovering because I went to like a final hurrah at the Hard Rock and there was open bar. So I told Chris I'd be home by 4 and I was home by 8 because I'm an asshole and I drank too much open bar.
Oh shit.
So yeah, but I had fun. I had a great time. I partied with a bunch of friends and
yeah, that's what you needed. I didn't do that. I bought a steam cleaner and rearranged my room and steam cleaned my mattress and my couches and I tried to put one of our old couches in my room. I tried to.
Oh.
My door frames are too small. You can't fit into the bedrooms.
Bastards.
Yeah. So I actually have to repaint one of my walls because I was trying to all these different angles and I scratched the wall with one of the couches. But that's fine. Whatever.
You know what? They set it up like that. You try to have the ultimate lounge bedroom.
Yeah.
But you can't because you can't squeeze a couch through that motherfucker. I had a rocker recliner shoved through there once and it ruined the door frame. We actually had to take it off. Because I was like, get this thing in here.
Yeah, my one roommate was like, we could just take the whole door frame off. And I was like, that's not fucking worth it. Let's get rid of these couches. I
want my lounge.
Yeah, I do. I want a chair in there now, or a love seat. But since I can't get a fucking couch in there, that made me really upset because I have a really big room and I had room to fit one of the couches in there.
The problem is you get the chair, it just becomes where you hang the laundry. It becomes where all the laundry goes.
Well, I mean, my laundry just kind of goes. I try to keep my closet organized. I try really, really hard, but a lot of it just kind of, I have this big, beautiful walk-in closet with just shit piled in it.
With the weather changing, I'll get really frustrated. So I have to I'll pull everything out of my closet. Chris will walk in the room, he's like, oh shit. And I'm like, don't even. I'm rearranging the closet.
You're like,
you
it
know?
is cleaning time.
Yeah, I'll like pull everything out. Like I have a really warped sense of doing things. Then I'll start putting things back as my favorites. All my favorites go back in first. That way the stuff that's left over, I'm like, all right, this shit can go.
Yeah, no,
This
that's
shit can
actually a
go.
good way of doing things.
It takes all day though. It's a ass backwards way of
Yeah.
being efficient. And it's not so time efficient.
I need to do somewhat of the same thing because I have clothes that are just way too big on me now. Need to get rid of that shit.
Yep, it's time to get rid of them because when it comes, if it ever comes time you need to circle back, you get new cool stuff.
Yeah, I'm not going to circle back.
No, I'm never going back.
I'm not going back. And I feel like this is my weird superstition. I feel like if you keep the bigger clothes in your closet,
Yeah.
you can go back. But if you don't keep them in there because you're not going to want to spend the money on gaining weight,
I know.
you're not going to go back.
That's how I feel. I have a couple of jeans that are like, maybe a size bigger.
Mhm.
Like I put them on and they're just the booty, the
Yeah.
waist. It's all just too big.
Yeah.
But I'm like, but they're super cool. And I think like one day I'm going to be there and I'll be like, fuck, I shouldn't have given away my cool jeans, but
I have a hard time getting rid of clothes because I feel like I'm going to miss them.
I know. And then you're like, why am I still staring at this shirt from 15 years ago and I'm never going to wear it again?
Exactly. This is I worry that I'm going to be a hoarder one day because of how I am with clothes. But it's just clothes. I take really good care of my clothes, so I don't like to get rid of stuff.
But do you ever like look at old pictures and you're like, God, that shirt was cool and I fucking gave it away because I got bored of
Exactly.
it. I wore the shit out of it.
Exactly.
Invest in plastic bins, and when you do your little when you do your clean out your closet, stuff that you're like, I like this, but it needs to take a rest, put it aside. And
Yeah.
because I'm the queen of just like, I'm done with it. I
Me
give it
too.
away, and then I'm like,
You give it to a friend and you see them wearing it. You're like, I want that back.
I
I can't ask for it.
I missed that shirt. It did look good on me. Or
Aw.
it's coming back in style now or something.
Yeah, and you're like, fuck.
I know.
Oh.
Hey, what's up? It's MJ.
And Bree.
Guess what? We're doing a Keeping It Casual swag giveaway.
The last Wednesday of every month.
And we're also getting you into the very first Keeping It Casual live this spring. All you have to do is go to iTunes, subscribe, rate, and review, or
Follow us on Instagram. Also, put us into your Instagram stories and let us know that you're listening. That way you can be entered into some of our pop-up giveaways.
we look forward to hearing from you.
Woohoo!
So you spent the weekend being 80 and nesting, and I was trying to relive my 20s and
Basically.
handling open bars and coming home in Ubers, not remembering. I got another canceled Lyft ride.
Oh, shit.
Which was canceled at the time that I actually got to my house. So who knows what I tried to do. Maybe I was trying to sign up for another Lyft, even though I just got home.
I don't know what you were doing. I wish I could tell you.
I was like, let me back out.
You need to, I guess the moral of this story is I need to control all your Lyft rides.
Yes, and I just need to. I'm not going out again till next summer. That's it. I'm hibernating for the winter.
Yes.
Not allowed out any more open bars. As fabulous as open bar sounds, I took off with $60 and I came back with 45. So that was good. But
That's not bad at all.
it's like you lose something. I think I lost a little bit of respect. It wasn't money or shoes or clothes, but it was a little bit of respect. I remember.
It
most of
wasn't
that
just
ride
you,
home.
though. Everybody was super drunk, so who cares?
I know. That was fun. Advice email?
We did get an advice email. Let's
Yes.
do it. Let's
Okay.
do it.
All right. It says, hi, MJ and Bree. This is Stacy with an I.
Hi, Stacy.
Hi, Stacy with an I. She says it's important that you know that.
Okay. It is important that we know that.
Yes, now we know because you have to enunciate Stacy.
Stacy. Are you from Florida, Stacy with an I?
It doesn't say. I only have emails.
I feel
so-
like Stacy with an I is from Florida or
California.
Southern California. Yeah.
She's coastal.
Yeah.
Stacy with an I, she's coastal. We're
She
gonna take
is.
that. My girlfriend and I were discussing this question that has been asked to both of us. So I'm sure you girls have as well, and wondering how you respond. How many people have you slept with?
Ha.
Oh,
I hate that question.
Yeah, it's I kind of question who's asking me. I'm like, where are you going with this? It says, thanks so much for the show. I gave you guys a rating on iTunes, and hopefully I will win some sweet Keeping It Casual merch.
Oh, yay.
Yeah, don't forget, do ratings on iTunes
Yes.
because we do a monthly giveaway.
A monthly giveaway.
And probably we're going to throw in some sweet porn DVD or some Harry Chested trading cards.
Yes.
That's happening for December. Your cup
Yes.
runneth over.
Yes.
Last Wednesday of every month, we do our drawings. So.
Yes.
Um,
Merry Christmas. You guys get porn.
Oh, so what do you think? How do you respond when somebody?
Okay, so I've actually only had this question asked of me once, and it was by somebody who, oh God, it was such a tumultuous relationship that he would be like, 1 second, okay, don't actually ever tell him because it's not a question. It's not a question you need to answer. That's your personal business, and whoever you fucked in the past doesn't matter.
I'm always like, what's your angle? Why do you want to know this?
See, and this is why I say don't do it. I learned from my mistake. This guy but he had asked me this pretty early on, and I gave him my honest answer.
You told him.
I did.
Wow.
This was, like I said, this is why it wasn't smart of me, because he turned that shit around on me so quick every time we fought.
I feel like they would. Really?
Yeah. Yes.
Like, what would he say?
Well, he'd go from
like an example of how does this bite you in the ass?
Oh, well, you're a fucking slut because you slept with blah, 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 blah. Now, mind you, I didn't say the nicest things to him. When we finally broke up, I was like, he confided in me that his ex-girlfriend cheated on him, and it was one of like the hardest things he ever went through. So I didn't exactly. Once he called me a slut, I was like, oh, okay. Well, you know why your ex cheated on you? Because you're a lazy piece of shit who will never amount to anything.
You want to go there? Let's do this.
Basically, I was like, you want to dance because I can dish it out harder.
Oh man, yeah.
Don't don't give a number. You don't need to lie about your number. If somebody asks that of you, you just need to be like, what knowledge will you gain from this? Because either A, if it's too low, you're not going to believe me, or if it's too high, you are going to have a problem with it.
You know, yeah, and I don't feel like that is I've never asked that question because I respect people's past and I know they have them, and I don't want to know how many chicks he's slept with, and I don't think he wants to know how many guys I've slept with because it's going to paint a picture in somebody's head.
Yeah.
And they're going to be like, "Oh my gosh, I had a guy ask me that." And it was kind of early on, like we'd already hooked up and stuff, and he's like, "Well, how many people have you slept with?" Just very casual, like that's a part of his always conversation. And I was like, I'm not going to tell you that. And he's like, "What?" I said, "How many people have you slept with?" And he's like, 8. Why? Have you slept with more than 8? And I'm like, "Oh my God, like, yes. And I'm not going to talk to you about it."
Yeah.
Like, I feel like is it a question that comes from people that are more inexperienced and they're just kind of
I think inexperience and insecurity is where it comes from.
I don't think it's a good question to ever bring
No.
up. I want to know people that ask this question, where does it come from? And if you think the opposite of us, as in you should answer it, please,
let us know. Because definitely, like, my guy, I know he's slept with a lot of girls. I know he has, but I don't need to know. I know some funny stories about it, like sexual mishaps and stuff, which I like to know because I think it's funny. And like sometimes I'll be like, "Tell me one of your sexiest stories," you know?
Yeah.
But other than that, like, I don't give a fuck how many girls he's slept with, because guess what? That has made my sex life great because he's learned from something from everybody.
Absolutely, you definitely do. And I just think it's a very interesting question. I think there's people that have a hard yes on it or a hard no.
I'm a hard no.
And there's people that answer it hard no too. So since we have the same opinion on this, we need some feedback
from somebody else.
How do you guys feel about this question? Email us feedback at keepingitcasualpodcast.com. Especially if you're somebody that asks it. No judgment. We just want to understand your point of view.
Yes, please let us know.
Even though we have strong opinions on it.
Yeah, I do have really strong opinions on it, but that's just because I had a bad experience with it and I learned from that.
Okay. So a little bit of feedback.
So this is from Claudia.
What's up, Claudia?
I don't know where Claudia's from either. How come nobody's letting us know where they're from this today?
You know what? You guys, if you email us in, we have no idea how to find you. So let us know where you're.
Let us know where you're from, and let us know if you're following us on social media, because then we'll try to give you a follow you back.
We follow back for show.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I've recently found your podcast from another podcast I listened to about Vegas. It's called Faces and Aces, and he had a really fun interview on there with Bree. Oh, Chris
Kim, shout out. That was a great interview.
It was fun. It was so much fun. I have to say, like, Chris is such a genuine guy. He gave me a present and and bought my drinks as we were doing this. No, Chris is a real MVP. He's been nothing but supportive of us.
Yeah.
Love that guy.
He has a Vegas podcast. It's all things Vegas, but he doesn't live in Vegas. He just has such love for it.
Yeah.
And Faces and Aces, cool show. Check it out.
Yes.
For sure.
So side note on that. So, so he had a really fun interview
on there with Bree. Hey, girl. Hey. So I gave the show a listen to randomly on episode 6, and it ended in, if you guys asked, has anything stopped you dead in your tracks before having sex?
Ugh.
MJ was talking about some lazy dude, and I totally get that.
Oh, yeah, that guy. You are Marilyn Monroe?
That guy. Oh, God. And then I saw the picture of him, which we would never post, but... No. But when I saw the picture of him, I was like, God, he just doesn't even look like the type of guy that should be doing that. Anyway, doesn't matter.
It was a
Yeah.
moment.
Yeah, I totally get that. I didn't really stop. But what happened afterwards made me instantly regret the whole thing. We were lying there in a post-fuck cuddle, and he quickly pushed me off of him, ran from my bed to the bathroom, almost.
What happened?
I don't know. Whoa! This guy vomited all over my freshly clean carpet.
Oh!
Oh no!
What the hell?
He was so embarrassed. He ran to the bathroom, and as soon as he came out, he kept saying sorry and took off. He didn't even clean it up.
What
the fuck?
I don't care how embarrassed you are. You clean up your throw up, you fucker, in her room.
Needless to say, when he sent me a drunken text late night about a week later, trying to joke about it by saying, maybe we could go to my place this time, I was so disgusted I ghosted him. Good.
Oh, I know.
Almost thought to go see him and give him the carpet cleaning bill. Anyhow, wanted to give my story, and I'm really excited. I'm really looking forward to catching up on more episodes. I'm excited to have a fun new podcast. Claudia. Wow.
Oh my God.
I can't believe he didn't fucking, oh my God.
Especially afterwards, you're like,
oh God.
You did not.
Oh my God. Okay, so, wow.
I would want to like give him the bill too. It's like now, I mean, I don't know how long this goes. You just like text him back, be like, you're going to Venmo me like however much this costs to like steam clean my carpet. Could you imagine cleaning up somebody else's puke?
I would be
in your own bedroom.
Oh God.
You probably just blew him.
The thing is with vomit is like that, even when you clean it up, that smell lingers.
Wow. I'm guessing it was a drunken kind of thing.
Oh God.
But wow. Lessons learned. I don't even know what lesson you learned from that. But
so my friend, actually, what's funny is my friend was texting me about that episode recently, and she said, she's like, I loved it. It was so funny. I can't think of anything that stopped me from having sex, and my past sex life feels so ancient. 'Cause she's been married forever, and she has like 4 kids. She said the only thing that stops my husband and I now, is our kids, because they constantly need everything all the time.
God, right? Yeah, that'll stop you in your tracks.
Well, she has 2 twins who are 3 or 4 years old. They're twins.
That's a tough age.
And then she has a son who's in 5th or 6th grade, and then another son in high school.
Oh God, the struggle of having privacy with kids that are like, they kind of know what's going on.
Yeah,
it's not like they're babies and you know, they don't really know. But yeah, my daughter's almost 4, so she's very inquisitive and aware of things.
Mommy, what are you doing in there with Daddy?
Yeah. What is this big hot pink thing, and why is it vibrating?
Why is the door locked?
Yeah, you're like,
Because I don't want to see you for 5 minutes. Leave me alone.
Go watch Doc McStuffins. Mommy and Daddy are talking.
We're talking about buying you birthday presents.
Yeah. Go away. Give us 5 minutes, please. A 5-minute afternoon delight quickie. That's how you do it.
Oh, geez.
Lock that door.
This just makes me want to have kids so much more.
Oh, my God. That's not all that bad, but it is the challenge. You have to be ready for the challenge. I think that's the big thing.
That means,
oh boy.
no. Yeah.
Well, fun feedback.
Feedback. I'm sorry your carpet got vomited on.
I know. Sorry about that, Claudia. Also, remember, if you give us those ratings, we are shuffling those up. Doesn't matter if you gave us a ratings when the podcast started or you're just doing it now.
Yeah.
Everybody is entered into the monthly drawing last Wednesday of every month. And it's a Keeping It Casual swag bag.
Yep.
Fun merch. This one might get some porn.
Merch by Sassy Cassie Creations.
Yes, she does all of our personalized stuff. So
thank you.
And if you need that, check her out on Instagram.
Yes, you can at Sassy Cassie Creations.
That's right.
All right. Till next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Girl, that was fun.
Another fun conversation with you.
Yes. If you have any feedback, email us feedback@keepingitcasualpodcast.com.
My Twitter is Breemixed, BreeMixed.
And I'm at MJ Radio Diva, any social platform.
And don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Keeping It Casual Podcast. You get to see live videos, silly little photos of us.
All the dumb photos that we talk about. Anything
Yes.
photo-wise we talk about in the episode, it'll be there.
We look forward to hearing from you.
We'll be back with more gossip about nothing and
Everything. Bye.
Bye.